Hey everyone, Bitcoin is booming to all-time highs, and you guys may be wondering how to get started trading cryptocurrency. So today I'm going to be giving you guys just a quick tutorial on how to get started, and I'm going to forward you guys over to some people that know a lot of technical analysis. That way you guys can learn from them, and myself of course, on how to start making some profits, whether they want to be short-term profits, long-term profits, or just a type of passive income that you guys can use, to pay rent and stuff like that throughout your daily life, okay? So let's get started here. And if you guys can, please make sure to subscribe because YouTube does not know my channel exists. So what you guys are going to get started here in the beginning is just looking at this chart here. This is on a platform called TradingView. Now, you're not going to normally trade on this one, although you can depending on which exchange you choose. I'd usually say you're going to find an exchange, you're going to trade on the exchange, and you're going to use TradingView here for your technical analysis. So what you're seeing right here is a Bitcoin chart for the daily, a Bitcoin 4-hour chart, a Bitcoin 1-hour chart, and a Bitcoin 15-minute chart. I use this for a lot of day trading and swing trading and things like that. But in order to get this, you're usually going to have to pay some money. There's a free version, which I would say most of you guys are going to start if you guys see this video now. Otherwise, there's an essential, a plus, and a premium. Typically, if you want to do the monthly plan for premium, which I highly recommend, you're going to have to pay $60 a month. And it's just a lot of money to get started when you guys aren't making any profit. So typically, if you guys are starting, you might want to start the free plan or the essential plan. If you guys get the annual version, maybe the price goes down just a little bit to $12.95, $24.95, and $49.95, but that's not really good enough as well. So what I would say for all of you guys, because it is November and we are going to be looking at Black Friday sales coming upon us, what you're going to see happen is instead of this price being $599 a year or about $600 a year, you guys are going to wait for the Black Friday sale. I made a video for you guys last year back when I was bald, and I told you guys always buy the TradingView plans only on Black Friday or Cyber Monday, no other time, because they go 70% off. So if you guys want to have all the bells and whistles, you guys want to be able to open up multiple charts, you guys want to be able to have tons of different tools on your charts, because the free version only allows you to have 2 tools at once. And you can see I have 1, 2, 3, I have 4, I have 5, 6, 7, 8 tools just on this one chart right here. You're going to want to wait till Black Friday and pay that $217 for the premium version. I have a link down below, and I might be able to save you a little bit of money if you go through that. But the real big thing here is just don't get the yearly versions unless you're getting the 70% discount. If you guys watch this video and it's December and Black Friday has already passed, just get the basic monthly one plus here, or the essential, and wait until next Black Friday and then get the premium, okay? Or if you guys are making profits of over $60 a month, $70 a month, $100 a month, which isn't technically hard here, you guys can just go ahead and start paying for that $60 a month. But right now you can see I have it right here. It says switch to monthly because I have the yearly version, or I can downgrade. You guys always want to wait until the Black Friday sales because that's going to give you the best deals out there on the market. Afterwards, you guys are going to be looking at an exchange to use. I'd recommend BYDFi just because it's non-KYC and there's not a lot of crazy rules and regulations around it. It's much more simple. The government's not going to be watching every move and stuff like that. So most people just like it because they want their privacy. So if I go over here to the front page very fast, this is what it's going to look like. I have a link down below for you guys, but the way you guys are going to use this is 2 specific ways. And I'm just going to teach you guys those ways right now. The first is going to be spot trading. This is what most of you guys imagine when you guys think of trading. If Bitcoin goes up, I make money. If Bitcoin goes down, I lose money. Something very, very simple. But when you buy tokens in spot, they get added to your wallet and nobody can take those tokens away from you. You can transfer those tokens outside of the exchange. You can put them into your own hard wallet. You can do a lot of stuff. The money, it doesn't have to stay there, okay? And you can buy, sell, you can go long positions, short positions, you can do market orders, stop limit orders, and we'll talk about all that in the future. But you can see this is where you can do some basic technical analysis. You cannot make your chart like this one look like this because TradingView only gives exchanges a very limited version of TradingView. It's a very basic version. This is why we have to get TradingView, because we want all the advanced settings. We want to be able to, show this being larger. We want to go through the monthly charts. We want to be able to go through the second charts. We want to see everything that's happening as it's happening, okay? So when you guys are getting started, spot charts are going to be the best one for you guys when it comes to trading. Next up is called leverage. This is called USTDM on most exchanges, and this is going to be a little bit more riskier, but of course the gains also improve a lot when you trade like this. And let's say, for instance, that I open up a trade with a 10x leverage. That basically means that if Bitcoin goes up 1%, because I have a 10x leverage, my position technically goes up 10%. right? So if Bitcoin goes up 1%, my position goes up 10%. You could have a 2x leverage, a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and most exchanges will probably go up to 100. BYD for goes up to 200 if you want to go that crazy. All right, so you're going to have that right there. However, if Bitcoin goes down 1% and you do have a 10x leverage, that means you lose 10%. So you are going to be making more money or losing more money. This is a little bit more of a risky thing to do, but I see a lot of people that want to do it. So if you guys do want to go down this path and trade leverage, I'd really recommend doing a $5 position trade, a $10 trade. Don't go crazy high until you feel like you've actually become a decent trader. Otherwise, it's just going to make you lose more money. So spot trading is better for beginners. If you guys do want to kind of go the faster route, you can hop right into futures trading. But again, it is just going to be a little bit more risky. And that's going to be something that most of you guys probably don't want to do right away. Afterwards, guys, you guys are going to be looking for a couple of YouTubers to help you out and give you good technical analysis. There's not a lot of good technical analysis channels out there. I've gone out there in the past and I have looked at a bunch of different tutorials and different stuff like that, and a lot don't work. They look very flashy, they look very cool, they're very entertaining at the same time, but they're not actually teaching you how to become full-time investors, or at least how to make a consistent profit so you can pull that profit out and spend it on rent, spend it on a new car, spend it on a new house or a down payment on a house. You're not getting that type of income from them. So there's only a few channels I really trust that actually do solid technical analysis. One of them, of course, is mine. I don't do as many technical analysis videos all the time, but when I do, they're going to be like a half an hour long tutorial breaking down something new that I've learned that can really help you guys out making a consistent income here. The other one is here, my friend CryptoFace. This guy, he has a massive channel, over 200,000 subscribers. I only have like 100,000 right now. He does a lot of streams talking about all the good stuff happening. I think he's on his way to Dubai or something right now, so he's not streaming, but you can see a lot of stuff going on. This is all Halloween stuff, of course, but if you want to see a professional trade and trade with large quantities of money, and I'm talking about $75,000 profits within just a couple days, $100,000 profits, this is that guy to watch. I'd highly recommend subscribing to his channel as well. He has short form content, regular videos, and live videos here as well. And he does explain a lot of stuff here, which I think is going to be very useful for you guys. Next up, we have Aldo. This is going to be another live streamer here. He right now is actually, I think, in Bali, relaxing a little bit. It's that time of year, guys. It's cold everywhere. Everybody needs to leave the country. But again, they're making it so they can actually go wherever they want to. Good point there, right? I went to Vegas. But what you're going to see here is a lot of technical analysis, a lot of tutorials here, and they're all going to be breaking down different things that you guys like. When it comes to the more nitty gritty stuff of learning how to do technical analysis, where to put these lines, where to put the MACD, what numbers to use or settings to use for these oscillators, what I'm going to tell you guys is there's probably a couple books that I'd recommend. The big one is just going to be Technical Analysis for Dummies. I know that Dummies name has a little bit of a connotation to it, but I would highly recommend just reading that because it really gives you guys the basics of what technical analysis is, what support is, what resistance is, and things like that. If you already kind of know those basics, you can kind of hop into crypto trading and just do a bunch of paper trading until you become decent at it. But in reality, Technical Analysis for Dummies is going to be a good one. And then there are some larger channels out there. If you guys go over to YouTube and you guys type in something like Technical Analysis for Beginners, there we go. There are going to be a couple that work out, but they're going to be long. Like this one right here, Technical Analysis for Videos. This actually isn't a good one because although it seems like he's going to give you some good data, it's very, very, how would I describe it? It's too much focus on entertainment, and it's not going to be like a class where you guys are learning everything you need to learn, right? So they're kind of a little bit lower in here. Reiner Tao right here, Technical Analysis for Beginners. This is a full playlist. So I won't play it here, but he has a bunch of videos you guys can see right here, 7 out of 12, and it's going to break down a lot of easy stuff to help you out. And then afterwards, you guys can start looking at some of those larger, longer videos that can really give you the maybe more specifics, but this one right here is a great place to start. Afterwards, I know I'll give you one more here just because these can be a little bit confusing, because remember, a lot of this isn't going to be real technical analysis. A lot of this is geared towards YouTube to make sure that you guys get a lot of views, right? They want a lot of views, not necessarily to help you get technical analysis. That's why you're watching this video right here. There's no technical analysis. It's just a bunch of flashy stuff, and stuff is moving around, of course, but it's just not going to be that good type of technical analysis right here, okay? Now, here's a good one right here. This is from Ross Cameron, Warrior Trading. This can be a good one as well. This guy's an expert trader. He does a lot of scalping, so in and out, in and out, in and out very, very quickly. And that might be the last person I tell you guys to follow right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to help. Technical analysis is where you guys are going to spend the majority of your time, but it's going to be worth it because that's how you guys make that that long-term income that can really change your life.